Are you feeling overwhelmed by negative or scary thoughts and feelings? Because if so, then what's popping? Today we're going to get into the power of affirmations. So, So I find affirmations very helpful, specifically in two cases. It can be used at any time, but especially if either your brain is overactive and like overstimulated and, your mind is racing, a bunch of thoughts going through it, or if you just feel like you have blank mind and there's nothing going on in there. Neither are super pleasant places to be, but I just really like affirmations because it just gives you a simple sentence to repeat to yourself over and over again until you're able to form a new belief in your head. So now I'm going to get into the science behind affirmations, just get my Bill Nye the Science Guy on. It's my dog. It's my dude. But yeah, for me personally, I really like just knowing like why and how things work. It's cool to have the belief, the trust in a higher power that things will be taken care of, and if you just follow these certain steps or pray or do these affirmations. But for me too, I think it is cool to see with like quantifiable data why this is actually a legit option for dealing with anxiety. So affirmations work because of neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to adapt to new situations and to reorganize or form new neural connections in response to learning and experience. Studies using neuroimaging techniques such as functional magnetic resonance imaging, also known as fMRI, I'm not gonna pretend to know what that is, but it has demonstrated that engaging in positive self-affirmations can activate brain regions associated with positive emotion regulation and reward processing. So essentially, just in the good old plain English, that means good thoughts equals good feelings. And I'll link all the studies and articles I found to back all this up, but I'll just quickly go through over some of the other key highlights I found from the power of affirmations and how it can help. So some of the other big reasons I found were it helps you reprogram your subconsciousness, encourage you to create a better picture of yourself and your surroundings, lowers your stress levels, decreases worry, fear, and anxiety, improves quality of life, and provides feelings of harmony, happiness, and optimism. So just banger after banger of good reasons. What more do you need? And some of my favorite I'll quickly touch on, and then I'll provide a big list of a few of a good number I've built up throughout the years. But one of the ones I really like is I choose X over Y as just a format for anything. So I'll say like I choose love over fear, I choose joy over sadness, I choose calm over chaos. I'm just repeating that over and over again. So you can I like that one because you can kind of mix and match it for whatever you feel like you're going through. But yeah, try it out. A couple more I like. One of them is every day and in every way I'm getting better and better. Every day and in every way I'm getting better and better. I think I stole that one from Tony Robbins, so shout out Tony Robbins, but I stole it. What are you going to do? And the last one, if you're kind of feeling a lot of anxiety or fear, one I like to repeat sometimes is I embrace the fear will set me free. I embrace the fear will set me free. So just telling yourself and proving to yourself that you're not going to back down and you're going to confront whatever's bothering you and get to the other side. And I like to pair this with some type of, other practice. So I think it's really powerful to pair with the EFT tapping, which I can link. I did a video on that I can link to. Or, just any general meditation or deep breathing exercise. Just combining them together. So the forward expansion breath is also one I really like. 4-second inhale, 8-second exhale. So just going through that and, focusing on the inhale and then maybe repeating the affirmation on the 8-second exhale and just doing that over. And I think it's super powerful. Like if you're ever feeling just super overwhelmed, anything like anxious, depressed, blank mind, headaches, racing thoughts, can't sleep at night, trouble at work, whatever it may be, I think it's just super powerful to implement. And, if you feel like your thoughts are just crowding you and becoming too overwhelming, it's a way to reshift your focus and direct your thoughts to a lighter and better and a more positive outlook. And my final recommendation would be to check out this book. It's called Heal Your Body by Louise Hay. Probably said that wrong. I apologize. But it's really cool. It just kind of goes through basically every disease or ailment or symptom, whatever you could be experiencing in the book, and then gives you the reason why it's happening. And then, so there's 2 columns. One's the reason why it's happening, and the other is the affirmation to say. So at the top, if you see anxiety, so there's the reason in the middle, and then on the far right, I guess it would be, you get the affirmation to repeat over and over again. So you look up your mental cause, see if this could be true for you. If not, sit quietly and ask yourself, what could be the thoughts in me that create this? Take a second to do that, and then repeat to yourself aloud if you can. I am willing to release the pattern in my consciousness that has created this condition. And then you repeat the new thought pattern to yourself several times. So the thought pattern I showed you on the far right, just continue to repeat that to yourself, and it's supposed to really help. I've used it a good amount, and I found it to alleviate some anxiety symptoms pretty significantly. So again, I'll link this, but yeah, that's the book, and I really like it. And again, it just goes through a whole list of anything you could be going through, ailments or diseases or mental illnesses wise, and gives you just a lot of different affirmations and super easy 3-step guide to combat them every time you feel like they're coming on or agitating you. And that's all. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on affirmations, if you use them, if you plan on using them, if they haven't worked for you. But yeah, as always, appreciate it. I will leave an S.